The Central University Act 2009 was enacted to establish and incorporate universities for teaching and the research in various states and to provide matters connected therewith or incidental thereto. Sir, in this regard, I like to apprise the House that the Central University Act 2009 should be thoroughly changed, and that should have a clause very clearly stating that if there is any corruption charges are being made, any vice chancellor or any vice chancellor are not discharging their duties, they are absent vice chancellors, are connected with so many corrupt activities, they should be removed from the central universities. Sir, as an example, I like to cite an example to the Vice Chancellor of Vishwabharati University, which was established by Rabindranath Tagore long back, and of which Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was the Vice Chancellor or the Chancellor for a long time. The present situation of the university is extremely grave. Academic atmosphere has been thoroughly jeopardized, and the Vice Chancellor is functioning like a autocrat manner. I am citing few examples. In the act, there is no controller of examination, but the Vishwabharati Vice Chancellor appointed controller of examination. Whose permission? Whether has he got this permission from UGC or the ministry? Otherwise, how he can appointed a controller of examination who is signing the certificate of the certificates and the mark sheets of the students? That is really surprising to me. Second, he has created 3 posts without having any sanction from the central ministry and the violating the Vishwabharati Act. There was a permanent principal in Part Bhavan, but unfortunately he removed all of them and he inducted new one. I do not understand how he can do all these things. Sir, I urge upon you, sir, the minister took the appropriate steps against the Vishwabharati University to protect the central universities from this virus. Sir, you will be surprised to know that the Vishwabharati, one of the finest university of our country, now is being controlled by these people who are not accustomed with the ideas of Rabindranath Tagore. And you will be surprised to know that one of the officers who took the drinks and he placed this bill in Vishwabharati and collected the money. How it can be possible, I do not know. And the present Vice Chancellor, he is a retired person. He is getting the pension at the time, the salary. This is also very unfortunate and illegal. I feel the minister should take the appropriate steps in regard to this matter. I feel that at present, the Vishwabharati Act has no provision so that the minister can take any appropriate steps and remove the vice chancellors. It requires the change of the act immediately so that intervention from the central government and the ministry can be taken place. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to run such a beautiful university in future, because we are earning so bad names, you cannot imagine of that. So many antisocial activities are happening inside the premises of the university. In spite of repeated requests to the Vice Chancellor, demonstration to the Vice Chancellor, he could not listen to anybody. Sir, during the time of Rabindranath Tagore, there are few committees such as Adhyapak Sabha all the teachers, they have formed this Adhyapak Sabha, that means Teachers' Council. This gentleman, the Vice Chancellor, he does not like to listen Adhyapak Sabha. He has some stooge people, those who are controlling the Vice Chancellor, how all these things are going on, I do not understand. So at this moment, I feel when the Central University Act is being, when the Central University Act 2009, when it is necessary to be changed, I feel the minister will take the time to change this act and to bring new one. Sir, in regard to this act, the establishment to one more central university in the state of Bihar, name of Mahatma Gandhi, Central University is good enough. At the same time, I feel the next university, which is the existing university, the state of Bihar as the Central University of South Bihar, maybe in the name of Gautam Buddha, as suggested by some of our colleagues, that would be better. With all these few words, I conclude. Thank you.
Thank you very much.